lovely world. So I wanted to discuss something that I had for dinner last night, and these are not this one particular food dish from this, from what I've eaten in the past from Mexican restaurants is not the only thing that I like to eat. For example, I've had my favorite, I'm not saying this is my top favorite, but I love bean and cheese burritos. I do. Sometimes I have chicken burritos, sometimes I have, and then there's chicken enchiladas, there's chimichangas, there's flautas, there's all kinds of things that I've tried that I've really liked. And it's not just Mexican food that I like. And I have had chicken enchiladas, and I've had other types of, I've had chicken quesadillas and regular quesadillas, just plain cheese quesadillas, and all kinds of stuff. But that's not just the only food that I like to eat. I love Italian food too. And I know pizza, some of you may think pizza is not an Italian food, and others may think it's Italian food, but I love pizza. It's not just pizza that I love from Italian. I love spaghetti, I love fettuccine, I love all kinds of different pastas, different dishes from that's Italian food. And it's not just Italian food too. It's I love all types of food, even though I haven't had every type of food in the world yet. But someday I will. I love Chinese food. I love Japanese food. I love it all. I love all kinds of different types of food, even American. And fish, even though I don't eat, shellfish, but I will eat, salmon and halibut and those types of fish. I will eat those. And maybe orange roughy, one of my favorite dishes is orange chicken. I love that because that's the type of food I like to eat. And it's not just those types of food. I love breakfast food when I'm eating late night dinners or dinner with my family. I have pancakes and bacon and all of that stuff. And it's not just those things. I do like to eat steak and and chicken and other types of food as well. I'm not trying to discriminate against any food or anything like that, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to tell you that I love all foods, but I had Mexican food last night for dinner. I had chicken enchiladas, and they were good. They were homemade chicken enchiladas, not ones from like a Mexican restaurant. My mom made them, and she makes a lot of food lately, and that's great and everything. And when she makes spaghetti or rigatoni or anything like that, I even like gnocchi. And gnocchi's a pretty good dish to eat too. There's just so many different variations of foods that I love to eat. I've talked about it in the past, and I will continue to talk about it in the future. It's just, I say my top 3 or 4 types of food are, Mexican, Italian, Chinese, Japanese food. I mean, I don't know. And then maybe eventually I'll have other types of food, like Greek food or, German food or Portuguese food. Other countries, even English food, like crumpets and stuff like that. Maybe even have Australian food someday. I mean, it's not. I'm not trying to say all. I still have a whole lot of other foods that I would love to eat. That would be, interesting to eat, that I haven't had before. The types of food that I eat now are great, but there's still so much, culture and so much different styles of food out there in the world. Not just here in the United States, but in other countries and other continents and stuff like that. And I like to try it all someday, maybe. I don't know how that would happen or when that would happen, but I'd like to try all the types of food out there. Not just the ones that I've already eaten, numerous times. And I've had sweet and sour chicken or sweet and sour pork before as well. And I've made sandwiches, I've done all that stuff. I'm just saying there's just so much different types of foods out there that I'd still love to try. And there's still, maybe there's still a dish or a type of food that I haven't had from Mexico or Spain or Italy or China or Japan or wherever it may be that I haven't had yet. And I want to try it someday. And that's just me. Not everyone has the same taste buds or the same, love for food, love for different cultured foods as I do. But I do have interesting taste in what I like to eat. Because every person's food palate is different. And that's okay. You do you. I've even had Mongolian food as well. And that was pretty tasty. I look to have that again someday, Anyways, I think that's it for today's vlog. I want to wish anyone who has a birthday a happy birthday today on this 27th day of October, which means we're just 4 days away from Halloween, and then about 25 or 26 days away after that till Thanksgiving, and then probably, I'm going to say 50 something days until Christmas. So, anyways, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with the brand spanking new vlog. Y'all know the drill. Gabriel. Bye-bye.